All right, it's time now for Trending Now with Olamide. Olamide, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Thank God it's Friday.
Right,
yeah,
right.
It's Friday.
I've got some interesting story for you guys today. I'm going to jump right in.
Absolutely.
The Nigerian Communications Commission has given a green light to telecom operators' decision to suspend USSD services for 9 banks who are owing 160 billion naira in accumulated debt since 2019. Now, the affected banks include Fidelity Bank, First City Monument Bank, Jaiz Bank, Polaris Bank, Sterling Bank, United Bank for Africa, Wema Bank, and Zenith Bank. And now USDD services are critical to Nigeria's cashless economy, and it allows customers to access financial services without the internet. The debt dispute initially involved 18 banks, but since that time, 9 have settled them. So the remaining banks face disconnection by Monday, January 27th, unless payments are made. Now, this development threatens to disrupt millions of Nigerians who rely on USSD for seamless financial transactions. Consumers are worried, and rightly so, that they are bearing the brunt of telco's negligence. We'll take some tweets. I use USSD a lot, and so this is definitely going to affect me, but luckily my bank has paid the debt. We're going to take some tweets now, if technology doesn't fail us. Okon says, so they deduct these monies from our accounts, but don't remit it to the providers. Valid point. Another user says, an Access Bank is collecting 50 naira from me every month. Those 50 nairas, they sure do add up. And what I want to know is that how are they going to mitigate the fallout from this USSD suspension? You guys, how are they going to mitigate this fallout? I mean, consumers are going to be paying for, lack of accountability and lack of remittance by the banks, and that's simply not fair.
Deducting monies from me, yet you are not remitting these funds.
They now you are,
yes. Now you are going to render me what now? Right. I'm uncomfortable because all of these disruptions is to make life easy for me, but now you are going to make life difficult because you did not play your part. So why have you been deducting from me?
Absolutely. Ibrahim, your thoughts?
Yeah, so I use USSD a lot. One of the banks that I actually am a customer of, they suspended the bank. So I do not know how that's going to be, because if I want to subscribe data,
are you going to tell which bank is that?
No, I don't need to mention the name of the bank.
They've already mentioned them.
Because I don't want to do free adverts.
Understandable.
So I guess they should also pay the debt, because how can you be billing me? Because every time I do it, sometimes
sue
even do
them,
it,
Ibrahim,
you don't
sue them. Don't talk to.
Yes, I think that I have enough reasonable grounds to sue them, because beyond that, beyond deducting my money, banks are actually designed to. Yeah. Don't let me say what I want to say.
I would suggest that you try to move your money or find other ways to beat this. We'll go to our next story now for a lack of time. In some better news, Detty December diaspora remittances from the just concluded seasonal Detty December era are equivalent to 4% of Nigeria's gross domestic product. $128 million was made this Detty December period, and there were significant boosts to tourism, hospitality, and entertainment. Now, according to the former minister, Babatunde Fashola, a report by the MO Africa Company Limited revealed that Lagos alone witnessed a staggering revenue spike during the Detty December period, with hotels, clubs, and recreational activities collectively generating over 120 billion and attracting about 1.2 million tourists. Whoosh! Speaking at the 55th convocation lecture of the University of Lagos, Mr. Fashola explained the importance of leveraging the country's Detty December phenomenon to drive economic growth, and he urged Nigerians to capitalize on the festive season's potential to attract foreign exchange and enhance the country's global image. And who knows, Detty December could one day be a tangible contributor to the Nigerian economy. I love this story because it really showcases the power of culture-driven tourism. Let me see what you guys had to say. Tega says, he is right, but an environment that is not conducive for investment can't take advantage of Detty December. First things first, get the following things right. Security, ease of doing business, and rule of law, basic infrastructure. We'll take another tweet. I hear you, Tega. We'll take another tweet. if technology allows. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? I mean, it started off as a joke, right? Dirty December, it's all fun and games. But now we're seeing that it's making money.
Absolutely. I recall that when the governor came, he also mentioned how Lagos State is looking at harnessing it to increase the IGR of the state. And it's contributing a lot already. Right. Because of security challenges in some other states, a lot of persons decided to stay in Lagos and have fun as much as possible. And you know, Lagos is the hub when you talk about fun. It's the heart. I saw when I moved around Lagos in December, some places, some hotels, no rooms, some eateries, you find some person speaking in several accents, and you know that, okay, these people are here to have fun. And indeed, they had fun. Yeah,
so Dirty December, just create a name, create a commerce around it, and then you see, boom, you're making a hell lot of money. 111.5 billion that Lagos State raked in December. Despite a lot of people didn't travel. I remember having this conversation with Veronica. Some people didn't travel, they didn't leave Lagos because of this insecurity in other places. And the IJGB,
I just got back. For you guys at home, that's what it means. I just got back.
They also raked in a lot of money for us. Speak your accent, speak your English, speak whatever language you want to speak. We are making money. So I think the government should also look at ways to make this bigger.
Absolutely.
Beyond the carnivals and all of that.
Absolutely. So hopefully this next December will be dirtier for us. We'll take our next
story. So you started thrifting.
I'm started planning. I know Veronica's December was very dirty. In our next story, it's entertainment news. The renowned Nigerian gospel singer Mercy Chinwo has accused her manager Ezekiel Onyedikachukwu of misappropriating $345,000, which is roughly 540 million naira, in royalties from her digital platforms and concerts. Now, Mercy Chinwo alleges that Onyedikachukwu earned significant revenue from her online platforms and events without her knowledge or proper disclosure, and he failed to pay her rightful share from these earnings. Now, the case has drawn the attention of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, which disclosed that attempts to apprehend her manager had been unsuccessful. This prompted them to seek a warrant of arrest, which Justice Alexander Owoye approved. Now, the court has scheduled Onyedikachukwu's arraignment for the 24th of this month as investigations continue. Now, this case underscores the importance of transparency in artist-management relationships and the legal protections that are truly available to arrest financial disputes in the entertainment industry. We'll take some tweets now. I absolutely love Mercy Chinwo. I mean, Chinedum was a jam. Do we have any tweets for this? This is her manager and this is her. One user says, way to go. It's better than using police to harass people on the street. The money is huge. Very, very true. I'm going to come to our last story now because I believe that my mandate here on Trending is not just to talk about the trending topics, but to give platforms to stories that should be trending in society. Just yesterday, a grieving mother has taken to social media to demand justice after her 2-year-old daughter, Pinky Ella, tragically died at Smiley School in Shango Tedo, Lagos. In an emotional post on X, formerly Twitter, the user known as Abia Princess recounted the harrowing ordeal, sharing photos of her late daughter and the school. According to the mother, Pinky was healthy when she was dropped off at school on Wednesday, January 15th, but she never returned home alive. The school has reportedly informed her that Pinky drowned. However, the distraught mother is alleging foul play, and she claims that her child was electrocuted and her body was placed in the pool to stage a drowning. The shocking allegations have sparked widespread outrage online, with many, and rightly so, calling for a thorough investigation into this incident. As the story unfolds, TVC will take you along with us. But guys, I just want to you guys to picture this. Imagine dropping your child off at school and then coming at closing time after work. They say, I'm ready to go home, and they say he or she is gone. As you can see here, she's calling on the Lagos government and she's asking us to do something. If you can just play those roles. I would like to hear you guys' thoughts.
Absolutely. It's better, it's not good to even imagine it because it's something, it actually paints a grim reality of what happens to, a parent who had to, lose a kid. It's so sad. Sending your kids to school, keeping your kids in the care of the school, and then the next thing you have is, you heard is the baby is no more and all of that. I guess thorough investigation has to be conducted. The school has to be under lock and key, and they have to ensure that there is proper safety. You know, we've been reporting these issues. One happened, you know, a lot of them, some happened through bullying. I've forgotten the name of
Sylvester
Sylvester Romani. You know, it's really, really sad. One can only imagine how harrowing this can be for the family of the.
I mean, I can see Veronica at the back. I know these kind of stories really touch her.
Of course,
it's sad. She's just a 2-year-old. Now, how did she get to the pool in the first place? If you say she drowned, it means that someone did not do their job. Right. Who is supposed to take care of her? The children of that age, they shouldn't be close to the pool if you know you have a pool in school. And if it's electrocution, why didn't they do maintenance, proper maintenance before resumption?
Checking the cables and everything.
Before resumption.
Knowing you have children around.
You know you have children around. So the school authority has to be brought to book. Whoever it is, I don't care to know, this is someone's child, 2-year-old. I mean,
come to think of it, look at the picture.
You should. The pool is even dirty.
I even doubt if the kid, 2-year-old kid,
how
can
did she get
climb
there?
this barricade, because it's barricaded.
It's a very high barricade.
Yeah, so there is this conspiracy
this is a barricade.
theory. Yes.
So there might be other routes leading to where the pool is.
No, they actually allege a conspiracy theory that they threw the kid into the pool just to feign that she drowned to death.
Whatever it is, as far as
proper investigation
justice has to be done, because many of the stories have gone on without justice being done.
Exactly.
And that's not fair. It's not fair.
I even saw a tweet where she called on Your View TVC, and that's how important our role is. That we're called to do this kind of work and shed light on this.
That's right.
R.I.P. to her daughter, and I really hope she gets justice. That's all I have for you guys today, unfortunately.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for your input.
Unfortunately, we are ending on a sad note, but the weekend is here. We can only hope that the family gains some closure with regards to this matter. Well, the weekend is here. Just be safe. Bottom line, be safe.
That's the thing.